Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Amma ba'du fa'uzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. These are the Ramadan daily Quran studies for the year 2024, written by Zahid Aziz and produced by Ahmadiyya Anjuman Ishaat Islam, Lahore, UK.
Study 9, Justice Towards All, Part 3. The Quran places the doing of justice as above all other considerations. It says, O you who believe, be maintainers of justice, bearers of witness for Allah, even if it is against your own selves or your parents or near relatives. Whether he is rich or poor, Allah has a better right over them both. So do not follow your low desires, that you deviate. And if you distort the truth or turn away from it, surely Allah is ever aware of what you do. 4:135.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين بالقسط شهداء لله ولو على أنفسكم أو الوالدين والأقربين إن يكن غنيا أو فقيرا فالله أولى بهما فلا تتبعوا الهوى أن تعدلوا وإن تلووا أو تعرضوا فإن الله كان بما تعملون خبيرا.
The Quran in this verse requires Muslims to be so careful and scrupulous in administering justice and giving evidence as not to be swayed by any favoritism for their closest ones, nor to be influenced by fear of the rich or compassion for the poor. This is solely so that the truth can be established. How could it be right then to give less weight to a non-Muslim's evidence and more weight to a Muslim's evidence? If discrimination on the basis of physical relationship or on the basis of social class is prohibited, as it is in this verse, how could it be allowed on the basis of religion? This distinction by religion cannot possibly help to better establish the truth, unless someone can show that the evidence of each and every Muslim is more truthful than the evidence of each and every non-Muslim. Justice is also emphasized in a verse which states that Muslims must be honest in their worldly dealings with others. It says,
ولا تقربوا مال اليتيم إلا بالتي هي أحسن حتى يبلغ أشده وأوفوا الكيل والميزان بالقسط لا نكلف نفسا إلا وسعها وإذا قلتم فاعدلوا ولو كان ذا قربى وبعهد الله أوفوا ذلكم وصاكم به لعلكم تذكرون.
And do not approach the property of the orphan except in the best manner, until he attains his maturity, and give full measure and weight with equity. We do not impose on any soul a duty beyond its ability. And when you speak, be just, even against a relative, and fulfill Allah's covenant. This he enjoins on you, that you may be mindful. 6:152. These instructions apply to a Muslim's dealings with anyone else, whatever community or religion the other person may belong to. An orphan that we are looking after could be a non-Muslim, and a person to whom we are selling something and must give full measure and weight could also be a non-Muslim. Similarly, when we speak, for example, giving evidence in court or writing a job reference for someone or expressing an opinion, etc., etc., we must be just, even if it means we have to speak against a relative. Quite obviously, being just in giving judgment cannot allow us to be swayed for or against a person because of his religion. That Allah loves those who do justice is repeated in the Quran. Regarding judging between two groups of Muslims who are quarreling, it is said, "Make peace between them with justice and act equitably. Surely Allah loves the equitable." 49:9.
فأصلحوا بينهما بالعدل وأقسطوا إن الله يحب المقسطين.
As to friendly non-Muslims, not at war with Muslims, the Quran instructs, Allah does not forbid you with regard to those who do not fight you for religion, nor drive you forth from your homes, that you show them kindness and deal with them justly. Surely Allah loves the doers of justice. 60:8.
لا ينهاكم الله عن الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروهم وتقسطوا إليهم إن الله يحب المقسطين.
The Jews in Medina had accepted the Holy Prophet as judge in all disputes, whether among their own people or between them and others. Later they turned against him, so Allah instructed him as follows: "If they come to you, judge between them or turn away from them. And if you judge, judge between them with equity. Surely Allah loves the equitable." 5:42.
فإن جاءوك فاحكم بينهم أو أعرض عنهم وإن حكمت فاحكم بينهم بالقسط إن الله يحب المقسطين.
The Holy Prophet is allowed by Allah to refuse to judge between them, but in case he judged between them, he is still told to judge with equity. To be equitable under such circumstances shows that the Holy Prophet had reached the highest point of moral rectitude to which man can attain.
Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'anil Azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikril hakim. Innahu ta'ala jawadun karimun balakun barrur raufur rahim.